Vaginal tightening. Simple ways to tighten your private parts. Vaginal tightening. Yes, it is uncomfortable and awkward to even say these words. But be honest. Haven't you thought about this at some point? You may have even searched through websites and books to check if it was an option you can try, especially after childbirth. Even though it shouldn't matter, this issue makes many women very anxious. They become less confident, doubt their own sexual prowess, and most of all start to feel inadequate. Vaginal tightening, do you really need it? Most of us want to feel sexy and confident, especially when it comes to our performance in the bedroom. And for that purpose, most women feel that vaginal tightening is the perfect solution, especially after giving birth vaginally. A tight vagina could heighten pleasure for both of you during sex. For men, it's the sensation of feeling those soft, cushiony walls gripping their penis. And for women, it's feeling every ridge of their man's penis inside them. But when your vagina becomes loose, and we'll talk about the reasons later, then perhaps sex might become a little less stimulating. This is where vaginal tightening comes in. For the uninitiated, vaginal tightening is the process of tightening the pelvic muscles. It helps to achieve a degree of elasticity of the pelvic floor muscles, thus enhancing tightness. While there are several methods to achieve this naturally or through exercise, sometimes women opt to get it done surgically, via a vaginoplasty or labiaplasty. Exercise your pelvic floor muscles. The most natural way to make sure that your vagina is fresh and young for long is to exercise the pelvic floor muscles. Now, this can be done in many ways. Pelvic floor physiotherapy. Based on your pelvic floor muscle function, a specialized physiotherapist can tailor an exercise program. This training program is designed based on specific needs and the condition of your vagina. So for instance, if you've just delivered, then your exercise routine will be light at first and later more intense. Kegel exercises. These are quite popular and you must have heard about them as well. These are exercises that consist of steps that contract and relax pelvic floor muscles. Before you begin, you will have to empty your bladder. Tighten your pelvic floor muscles and hold them in for 8 to 10 counts, release and repeat. You will notice a huge difference if you follow this regularly. Yoga and Pilates. Yoga and Pilates exercise also help with vaginal tightening. Both of these activities stretch the body and provide elasticity. And this is true for your pelvic floor muscles as well. Yoga poses such as the mountain pose and the standing forward are ideal for this. As for Pilates, you must incorporate the bridge in your pelvic floor exercises. Toning devices. You can also try pelvic floor toning devices. You can include the pelvic floor stimulator, Kegel exerciser, pelvic floor muscle toner or pelvic floor toner, as well as pelvic floor exerciser. Your physiotherapist might also recommend barbells, vaginal weights, or cones designed specifically to be held inside the vagina.